Hey guys, my name is Brooke and I'm the female foodie, and my only goal here is to share restaurant recommendations you can trust because life's too short to eat bad food. Today we're in Los Angeles and I'm going to share with you 3 incredible restaurant recommendations. There's so many places to eat in LA, but these 3 are some of the absolute best. I've got my baby sleeping in the back, and so while I have a minute, I'm going to walk you through 3 very separate and different places so that by the end of this video, you'll have 3 places up your sleeve for your next trip to LA. The first place we're talking about is Gjelina Takeaway. I love this place. You're probably actually more familiar with Justa, which is their sister restaurant. Both of these restaurants are in Venice Beach and they're both amazing, but we're talking about Gjelina Takeaway today because I love how low-key it is, I love how accessible and easy it is to go there and enjoy the food, and it's my favorite place for pizza in all of Los Angeles. A little bit away from all the chaos and craziness that you get right on the beach. I think the thing that I love about this place is that it's so versatile for whatever you're looking for. So if you want takeaway, like is suggested in their name, great spot to come if you want to sit down and enjoy a meal. Great spot to come if you want to kind of order almost in like a fast casual manner where you get takeaway at the counter but you want to eat outside like on one of the benches or maybe at a nearby park. Great place to do that. There's lots of different options here. They do have sandwiches, which are amazing, and they have pizza, but if you're going to come here, you want to try the pizza. My favorite thing to get here is the Pomodoro Burrata pizza. I like to always get a pizza kind of similar to like a margarita or similar to this Pomodoro type of concept because I feel like when you load a pizza on with toppings, it's a little hard to let like the crust and the sauce really shine, and it's also really easy to kind of mask any old pizza or crust with tons of toppings. And so I like to keep it a little bit simple here and go with that Pomodoro Burrata. The tomato sauce is amazing. The burrata is so delicious and fresh. You can actually add burrata to any pizza for just $1, but this pizza is great. It's got, of course, the crust and the Pomodoro sauce, and then olive oil, oregano, sea salt, and burrata. It's just so simple. The crust has a nice chewy outside, but it's still soft enough that you don't feel like your jaw's hurting from chewing the pizza up or anything like that. It just has incredible, delicious, salty flavor, but nothing overpowering, not too rich. They just do such a good job of letting the ingredients really shine through in this pizza. And as mentioned before, I love this place because it's kind of a one-size-fits-all. You can come here for so many different occasions. You can take it away. The service is awesome and the food is even better.
See, I told you that pickle, huh? He loves it.
That was a great idea. He does love it.
Look at him munching on it.
The second place we're talking about today, and one of the absolute best restaurants in all of LA, is LANGER'S. LANGER'S is in the Westlake neighborhood in Los Angeles, and to be honest, it's not the nicest neighborhood. It's not my favorite neighborhood, but you have to go here even if it's just to eat at LANGER'S. LANGER'S is kind of your old school diner type place. They have a great vibe here, amazing service. When you show up, you're going to see just really inviting booths and counters. There's oftentimes a wait here, so don't be surprised if you have to wait a bit for your food, especially on the weekends, but it's totally worth it. When you show up and when you finally get into the restaurant, they're going to hand you an enormous menu, and there's so many different options here, but the thing you want to go straight to is the number 19, which is the pastrami sandwich here. I've had a lot of really good pastrami sandwiches in my life, but this is the best one I've ever had. Let me break the sandwich down for you. First and foremost, they have the hand-cut hot pastrami. It is so savory and delicious, and I love it. It's served warm. And then served alongside that is the coleslaw, the Swiss cheese, the Russian dressing, and then the twice-baked rye bread. It's all just the perfect storm for an enormous, delicious, very flavorful sandwich. I know that you're probably thinking, is this an Instagram trap? The sandwich itself is so pretty, so Instagram worthy, but I promise that all you need to do is take one bite and you'll see why people wait in line for this and come from all over the country to try this number 19 sandwich. The flavor is really so delicious. It is an enormous sandwich. If you're moderately hungry, I recommend splitting with someone. Truly the flavor of that pastrami just shines through the whole sandwich, and then everything else is complementary. You know, the crunch of the slaw, the richness and softness of the cheese and the bread, and then of course the Russian dressing. It all comes together so perfectly. This is for sure one of the best restaurants in LA and definitely worth the trip. The third and final restaurant I'm going to be talking about is Petit. Petit is, as you probably gathered from the name, a French restaurant. It is on Highland and Melrose in Los Angeles, and this is my absolute favorite restaurant in all of Los Angeles. You can expect everything to have a lot of butter and flavor and richness to it, and that's part of the reason why I love it. There's a few different really incredible menu items here. Always start with the French onion soup. It is everything you want in the perfect French onion soup, from the melted cheese to the flavor of the broth to the silky, delicious onions. If you're here for brunch or for breakfast, for sure get the omelet. It has incredible flavor, and I've never had eggs cooked quite to that perfection. But my number one and favorite thing to get here is the double cheeseburger. It is life-changing. It is so decadent, so high quality when it comes to the ingredients, and the taste is insane. By far the best burger I've had in LA, and probably one of the top like 2 or 3 burgers I've had in my whole life. So let's break this burger down. First of all, in terms of the meat, I love that there's a layer of patties on this burger, because what that allows for is extra caramelization. So they still have a really nice color inside, and it's not overcooked. It still has a really good, like medium, almost medium rare color. But the fact that they have 2 patties allows for more caramelization on the outside, and that gives you even more texture and flavor, and it really kind of brings out the richness of the meat that they're using. The burger is served on a brioche bun, which I really like, so the bread itself tastes great. Anytime you have a really good burger, you want the bun to kind of just wrap up everything really nice. It's kind of just the cherry on the top. It kind of brings it all together. But the thing that makes this burger so good and so different really than any other burger in LA is the sauce. The sauce on this burger is so delicious. It's rich, it's unique, and it just makes this burger the Big Mac from Petit. This sauce has red wine and a Bordelaise sauce. It's all together just really rich and flavorful, and when you combine just the cheese, the meat, the bun, and this sauce together, you're going to be enjoying a burger that you honestly have never had in your life. I have sampled many incredible burgers, but this is, like I said, one of the top 2 or 3 burgers I've ever had. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried this burger, or if you've had one that you think is even better. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see our full list of the 25 best restaurants in Los Angeles, including the 3 places we talked about today, go ahead and click the link below that I'll share, and we'll see you next week.